Hello, I'm Mark Seymour from Future Facilities. I'm the director responsible for our design and management software. Today I'd like to show you just how easy it is to use our libraries to build your data center models. Of course, there are two types of users. One will be a designer and one will be somebody using the software to manage their data center. Let's start by thinking about you as a designer. Well, we have a simple design library for the designer which holds all sorts of types of libraries for cabinets, cooling systems, equipment, floor grills, power systems, and much more. Let's just look at what you get if you use the design library for the cooling unit. We have a range of units with different capacities. In this case, let's imagine we need a unit of 40 kilowatts. And we simply drag it in to the software. It has the control system, but most importantly, it has the filter which shows the return. And underneath, it has the outlets where the fans blow the air into the space. You'll notice from the model tree that it also has a control system, the controller itself, and a sensor. If we look at the sensor, we can see that it's placed on the return side of the cooling unit. We can control the supply. That will give us better control of the temperature going to the equipment. On the controller, we can say that actually we want that to be supplied at 18 degrees. In the design library, we can simply drag and drop equipment that's conceptual. But what if we're actually not a designer, but we're somebody trying to manage a facility manager, or even an IT manager? Well, we don't want to use conceptual equipment, which is just notional. We want to use real equipment. I know that coming in from my data center is some real equipment from, let's say, Dell. Dell has many types of systems. Let's choose the PowerEdge systems, maybe a common 2950. Maybe in that cabinet we're also going to be installing some HP equipment, perhaps a blade system. Let's take a blade enclosure and take a P-class. We can simply again drag and drop that into the system. We could similarly take a switch from somebody like Cisco. Again, there are many different libraries. Once we've populated the cabinet, we can take a closer look at it. And what we see is the equipment. So when I zoom in, you can see this looks just like the real equipment. It has airflow in and out. All we have to do is make sure it's in the right place. So for example, this switch may not be at the bottom of the cabinet, but nearer the top. We can just drag it. So whether you're a designer, a facility manager, or an IT manager, Six Sigma Roomlight has a library for you to make your modeling easier and more realistic.